Hello YouTube and bully community. I'd like to take this time out before we get into the video to allow you to like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel. Click the link in the description to follow us on all of our social media platforms and to book trainings and info on puppies. Reach out to me on Instagram or feel free to send me a text at 832-614-9637. Again, 832-614-9637. Now let's go on YouTube. Hustle Man here. Coming at you from the kitchen today. We got a nice video on how to feed your American Bully, your Pitbull, for weight gain. Yeah, you see the blood dripping. I gotta clean that up. But anyway, yes sir. I'm in the kitchen. I'm gonna cook it up. I'm gonna show y'all the ingredients real quick. First thing first, dog food. Say multi-pro. I normally get the teal bag. I don't know what this is on it, but it's the teals, greenish, bluish, and that's the bag I normally get, but I was trying something new. I like it. I'm gonna get multi-pro again. You'll need your ground beef. You'll need your oatmeal. You'll need your eggs. This is something special for them, some pork chops that I had last night. My dogs get treated. Come here, MJ. And of course, you can't feed your American Bully without your bully. So you're gonna need you a bully. So grab your bully, grab your bowls, grab your food. Yeah, she's like, what's this? Oh. And I do got some rice going too. So yeah, get your rice. And that's the ingredients we're gonna use. Oh, and I do got a secret ingredient. Garlic powder.
Daddy?
How to naturally feed your bully, make it gain weight without supplements such as like Dine and whatever else. I don't really use, well, I used Dine before and I recommend it, but for puppies. I mean, you can add it here and there for them, but adults really don't need it that much. But pretty much, what's up, baby? Alright, for the oatmeal, you guys, we're gonna take 1 cup of oatmeal.
Yeah, that oatmeal.
And 2 cups of water.
That cup of water?
Yes, now, baby. Daddy doing something. So I'm gonna use the water from the rice since it's already ready.
Okay.
And we're gonna add that up in there. So that way I don't gotta waste time. And then I got a fork for the bullies. I break that end off for them because I make their dog food like this often. So they need their own personal fork. So we mixing that oatmeal up. We're gonna let that do what it do. Now we're gonna get into doing the dog food. Let you get in that bowl right quick. Let's see what we about to do. You do this how you want to. I'm feeding for 2. So this is how I do it. You're gonna take your eggs, break them, put them in there. They sell a product with just egg shell, so I give them the whole egg in the shell. So they literally sell the product as powdered egg shells. And I mean, the dogs eat the shells and they come right out of them. It's supposed to do something. It helps clean them out. That's how I like it. So that's what I do. I give it to them for the help. I'm gonna mix that eggs and the oatmeal. Nice and good. And I'm going to cook this beef because this is not a raw video. I'll make a raw video coming up, but I'm going to brown this beef a little bit. Add a little bit more water there, oatmeal. Make it really oatmeal. The oatmeal help your dog gain weight for real, Like, this oatmeal is a secret weapon. If you want your Pitbull, bully, whatever, old school, put me onto this. And I'm talking about it worked magic. It did numbers. It did wonders. And I will always use oatmeal ever since. This ain't no flavored oatmeal or whatever. It's just plain oats. And so that's what it helped them gain weight. Y'all gonna be able to see what it's looking like. And I can put that rice up in here too. It really don't make no difference. Yeah, I'll be cooking for real. I normally make them the long grain rice. I was just trying to be quick for the purpose of this video. I don't normally make them boiling bags. I'll say for video purpose, I was being quick. The long grain rice take longer. I make that rice from scratch. Get that rice sitting there. And some people might say, oh, grains are not good for them. It's a controversial topic. Some people say it's good, some people say it isn't. I haven't had any problems since I've been using it. And until I come into some problems, I'm going to use it because I know I'm going to use what works for me and what I know works. Everything I'm saying works for me and what I know works. Now, garlic. This has helped keep the worms out your dogs. How to naturally keep your dogs dewormed. Once again, another tip I got from old schools. And it helped kill the worms while they're inside them. I start doing this with puppies. Also, along with deworming them, but this helps keep them, say you miss a deworming or something, or you in between. If you naturally got them on this, just kill the worms while they're inside of them. Over here at the stove, cooking this ground beef. And I'm not going to cook the pork chops, because the pork chops is like a gifting thing. And the pork chops is like a treat. That's just good. I had pork chops last night. But, yeah. And, I mean, the reason I get the pork chops to them raw and not cook it is because I give them raw stuff too, here and there. And I'll feed them raw here and there. So that's not even really the big deal. It's just like, with the beef, I never really just put them on a straight raw diet. Other than when they was puppies, and I don't really like it so I don't like how to do to their bowels. That's what I'm gonna say. So therefore, I just cook it a little bit and throw it up in there with all of that stuff. And if you gotta stay to the end, I got a secret tip up for you on how you gonna really solidify their weight gain without a doubt, guaranteed weight gain. Either way, you're gonna let that beef cook up. Alright, so my meat's not done cooking, but this is where I cook it too for them. It's a little pink, it's a little raw. It ain't gonna hurt them. That's why I like them, because like I said, I feed them in between raw. I just don't feed them straight raw all the time. And either way, they still gonna have a raw pork chop, so there you go for that. Alright, so now we got everything sitting right here. The oatmeal and eggs, the beef, and the food. Now this right here is gonna be your secret ingredient and how you guarantee make your American Bully, your Pitbull, gain weight. You feed them more, of course. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's like people. The more you eat, the fatter you're gonna get. But you gotta squeeze that food up and make them eat it. So you grind this up, and then it's gonna turn into a powder. Now, what you gonna do with this powder? Now you got your dog food powder, right? It's a straight dog food. You can grind up way more than whatever you want to, however many cups you want to add on to there. And then shit, you just add that on in there, boom. And the secret is, because it's still some at the bottom, you add this water, you gotta add that water. It's like you taking vitamins and proteins. It's like protein powder for dogs. It's their food. You gonna pour that water up in there. You gonna take your beef. You gonna pour it up in there. I'm gonna get you guys closer so you can see everything going on. Take your oatmeal dog food. See how that oatmeal, I'm still gonna add some water to that because how thick the oatmeal got just by sitting there. We add all that to the food, like so. Now we're gonna mix it up. I don't mind getting my hands up in there. Some people don't. Some people do. Hot. But you can smell it. The dogs smell it. This is the texture. And this is that guaranteed weight gain for your American Bully. Look at Mary Jane just sitting right there. Don't move now, MJ. Don't move now, MJ. Hey, Mary Jane. You ready to eat, girl? Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary. Hey, Gracie over there crying. Gracie over there crying. All right, man. So here go they special pork chops. I'm gonna put them aside, fill them a bowl up. Like I said, you can do this how you want to. I ain't tripping. This is what I do. So I'm gonna scoop this out with my hands, make them a bowl. Boom. Now, if I do extra meat like that, I put it in there so you can kind of, so they know it's in there. But they're gonna pick it out. That's it right there. But you're gonna eat around this, and then you're gonna be like, ooh, it's a treat up on the inside. And that's how we're gonna do it. Other bowl real quick. Like I say, I'm feeding for two. Just giving me a nice full 2 bowls. And then a little bit extra on top. You can feed it to them later, or however you want to do it. Because, yeah, I got exactly enough for the 2 of them. I'm gonna put this on, put this up in there. Put the food. I get some stuff for it, y'all. But yeah. Now, of course, you're gonna clean it up. And I suggest you clean this up quick. So you have a mess to clean up later. But before it's dry, all you gotta do is rinse it out. All right, guys, we finna go get this to the bulls, and shoot, I'm gonna go ahead and let you see these guys tear this up. And the reason that they are in the cage is because you want your dog to eat and gain weight. I noticed that free feeding them, they don't eat as often and as much as they would being bored and sitting in there and made forced to eat. And the reason Gracie got the smallest out of the cage is due to her training and her relapsing in her potty training. She needs a smaller area because she'll still go poop in that small area that she got. So, I mean, they normally be free. I take her out more. She don't really have accidents, but she's still accident prone. Mary Jane don't have them issues. And they normally are free walking around their little area because I let them free drink. Got plenty of toys, bed, all that. So all they need to do is behave. most of it, their bowls was piled open. And shoot, they're gonna eat some more later. Now we'll add some water to it later so that way they can eat it and enjoy it more. But that's it. And that's it for this video, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and share.